What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here continuing. Let's cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know what we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game. Every single day, man. Money making Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. Looking to do some damage, man. Looking to make some money. It was a solid day for me yesterday. If you were on my premium side, I do apologize for not having a video yesterday. We had some terrible weather come through Dallas yesterday morning, man, and knocked out like all the internet in my area. So, I mean, I couldn't upload. I couldn't do anything. I was just sitting here looking at my four walls for most of the day. So, apologize, man. My internet's back. I'm back. And we're ready to cook this shit up, man. Continue to do what we do, which is kick the crap out of the books, betting hoops. Money making Wednesday. Solid card today, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just here to tell you my thoughts, my opinions, and hopefully put you guys on the right side and we come out green. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's do exactly that, man. I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Let's do it. First game on the board. Got the defending champs, the Boston Celtics, at home at the crib, laying 10.5 points on the Portland Trailblazers. Hey, Celtics extremely banged up right now, laying double digits, coming off a win. We know better. We've seen them do this too many times. They probably win the game. I highly doubt they cover. Portland, try-hard team. Not a bad team. Not a good team either. But they play hard on a night-to-night basis. That's what I like about Portland. You can make money with Portland. As you see on your screen, they have been a solid ATS team this season, while Boston has not. Holiday, Tatum, Brown, Pritchard, White, all game-time decision, man. So even if a couple of those guys sit, I think having this many points in our back pocket with Portland is where we want to be. Portland playing well, man. They've won 4 of their last 5 outright. They've been playing well on this road trip they're on. And I think this is just another game. They come here and play competitive. Don't want to be laying this many points with Boston, who have had issues after huge wins or even regular wins from an ATS perspective, laying extended number of points. Give me Portland. We'll keep rolling. We head over to Charlotte with the Hornets. 9.5-point home dogs with the Minnesota Timberwolves rolling in total. 223.5. Interesting game here. These two teams have matched up once this season. Minnesota kicked the crap out of them in Minnesota, 114-93. That game was way back at the start of November, however, though, on the 4th. So, not really too much to take from this, in my opinion. Charlotte, they've been free-falling. They haven't been playing good basketball. They've been pretty much beat up by everybody they've played post-All-Star break. Minnesota, we don't love them from an ATS perspective. Rudy Gobert's out for this one tonight. You see on your screen, Minnesota hasn't been, an off-the-charts ATS money-making team. We can make money with Minnesota, though, in certain spots, certain situations on the road. I don't know if personally I can get there tonight laying this many points with Minnesota on the road, but in that same breath, that is the way I would lean. Forced to play this game, I would lay the points with Minnesota in this spot, in this situation. Nothing here tells me bet Charlotte. So I'm really not interested in doing so. Small lean on Minnesota, laying points on the road on the Hornets. We'll keep it rolling. We head over to Cleveland where the Cavs are laying 10.5 points on the Miami Heat. Total in this one right now sitting at 226.5. Keep an eye on the injury report for both teams, man. Miami's is pretty ugly. Jovic is out. Ware is out. Davion Mitchell, game-time decision. Andrew Wiggins, game-time decision. Jaime Jaquez is out. Andrew Wiggins is out as well. Evan Mobley is out for Cleveland. Looks like Donovan Mitchell will be back for Cleveland. Cleveland, last time they played this team, they aired them out 126-106 in Miami. Miami won the first meeting this season, 122-113 in Miami. This will be the first time these two teams match up in Cleveland. I'm going to say the same thing I've said for the majority of the season. Unless I have a clear and concise reason to fake Cleveland, I'm just not interested in doing so. Cleveland right now has the best record in the NBA, and they're also the #1 ATS team in the NBA. They've won the most games this season, and they've made you the most money this season. Miami, you see on your screen, terrible from an ATS perspective, banged up, injured, battered. They probably go in here into Cleveland and get taken behind the woodshed. So that's what we've seen this season, and I see nothing here to tell me otherwise. Feel me? Cleveland laying the points for me here in this one. Keep it rolling. We head over to Washington where the Wizards are laying 5.5 points on the Utah Jazz. Total 230.5. I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw this line, I kind of did a double take. Um, Wizards laying over a bucket on the Jazz. It's kind of crazy. But when you kind of deep dive into the numbers a little bit, you kind of understand why the line is where it's at. Not a game I'm in love with, but the Wizards are 5.5-point home favorites in this game for a reason. Don't like the spot at all for Utah coming off the significant homestand where they looked terrible the entire thing. They only had the one good game against Minnesota. Both teams' injury reports are ugly, man. Markkanen out, Sexton out, Collins out for Utah, Jordan Poole out for Washington, Malcolm Brogdon still out. Basically, guys, this is who can tank better. Neither team wants to win this game. That's why I personally don't want to put money on it. We're in that style spot of the season where you got to start paying attention to what teams are tanking, what teams are pretenders, and what teams are actual contenders. And both of these two teams are in the outright tank mode. Remember, Cooper Flag coming out from Duke. Both of these two teams would absolutely love to get their hands on him. And they will do pretty much anything. This season's already in the toilet. So, not in love with the game by any stretch of imagination. I understand why the Wizards are 5.5-point home favorites. Forced to play the game, I would lay the points with the Washington Wizards. Don't feel proud of it. Don't love it. But I believe it's the play. We keep it rolling. We head over to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are laying 10.5 points on the team from Dallas. I got a rant coming about them. I don't think it's going to be today, though. But 30 days. 30 days is all it took to completely unravel my Dallas Mavericks, bro. It's sickening. I'm sick to my stomach, y'all. I wish y'all understood. Like, we were just in the finals, bro. We were just in the finals. Now we have no present. Now we have no future. It's over with. All in 30 days because of an incompetent GM. It's sickening, honestly. And I hope y'all saw the Don last night tripping with Brian, man. I'll tell y'all right now. Go put your futures tickets in, ladies and gentlemen. Go put them in. The Los Angeles Lake Show Lakers will beat the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals this season. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And I think they beat the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals to get there. Eastern Conference Finals, I'm not sure who I'd have quite yet. I kind of like Indiana, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's New York, honestly. So, it's kind of my thoughts. I ain't told y'all my thoughts. Really, I've been telling y'all post All-Star break, I'll tell y'all. So, that's kind of my thoughts right now. Lakers win the title. They beat the Celtics, and they beat the Warriors in the conference finals. We shall see, man. Back to the team from Dallas, though, man. Kyrie out for the season. Anthony Davis likely done for the season. Derek Lively still out. Daniel Gafford still out. This team has signed crazy man Kai Jones. That's how desperate of a situation they are at big. And I think in this one, man, Giannis comes in here, has a field day, does whatever he wants, man. They beat up on the Dallas Mavericks. The morale is gone. I've never seen a team go from on top of the mountaintop to at the bottom with no hope whatsoever moving forward. It's absolutely disgusting. And they ran Kyrie into the ground. And I think in this one, man, they just don't have the front court to defend Milwaukee. And I think Dame probably has a solid game. This is a Milwaukee-style spot. I usually hate laying extended numbers with the Bucks, but I think this game warrants it. I'm going to lay the points here with Milwaukee at home, at the crib. We keep it rolling. We head over to Denver where the Chicken Nuggets are 5.5-point home favorites over the Sacramento Kings. Total 238.5. Denver has won both meetings this season. The first meeting was 130-129 in Sacramento on the 16th of December. The next meeting was 132-123 in Denver on the 23rd of January. Sacramento, they have been playing better basketball recently. We got to give them credit. They beat up on Charlotte, beat up on Utah, went on the road, beat the Houston Rockets, and then took the Dallas Mavericks behind the woodshed. The thing is, though, none of them teams right now are the Denver Nuggets at home, at the crib, in Denver. We trust Denver at home, at the crib, in Denver. The Nuggets at home go stupid, dummy, crazy. Come on, man. We know that. We've been saying this for the last 3 seasons. Sacramento, as you see on your screen, still one of the absolute worst ATS teams in the NBA. They've struggled with Denver this season. I think they struggle again today in Denver. Keep an eye on the injury report. Malik Monk, game time decision for Sacramento. Sabonis will not play in this one. Aaron Gordon and Nikola Jokic are both game time decision for Denver. However, I'm expecting both of those guys to be in there. So, just my thoughts on this one tonight. No way in hell I'm fading Denver in Denver for Sacramento. Kings have been playing well, but not in Denver. We got a really good one, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Memphis Grizzlies at home at the crib with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Buddies rolling in. Thunder, 9.5-point road favorites. Keep an eye on the injury report in this game is all I'm going to say. Keep an eye out on the injury report. I'm on the Memphis Grizzlies off principle alone. As a spotting situation better, have to play the spot, have to play the situation. Bounce back game at home. It also happens to be a double revenge game for a home team we love betting anyway in the Memphis Grizzlies. And no better spot for them to kind of get back on track than to compete and or knock off the number one team in their conference. Keep an eye on the injury report. Keep an eye on the injury report. I can't hammer that home enough. But I like the spot for Memphis tonight. And as a spotting situation better, I got to bet if they're also comfortable at home. It's going to be their 5th straight home game. It's just a play on the spot, play on the situation. Man, y'all know I love Oklahoma City. They're my favorite money-making team. They're a money-making machine, and fading them is not fun. It's not fun whatsoever. And there may be a stretch in this game where they are up over double digits. But I still think Memphis has the makeup, the moxie, especially at home in a national televised game. ESPN, this may be one of the best games of the season. I think Memphis shows up. I know they've been playing terribly. I know they've been, throwing money in the incinerator over the last week or so post All-Star break, spots and situations. I'm on the Grizzlies, plus the points. I might even sprinkle some outright on the money line because I think they come to play tonight. But I'm saying it one more time. Keep an eye out on the injury report in this game. Last and final game of the night, man. We got the Los Angeles Clippers at home, at the crib with the Detroit Pistons rolling in. Pistons, 5.5-point road favorites in this one. Total 219.5. This was another game I kind of had to do a double take. Like, damn, Pistons over a bucket favorite on the Clippers on the road? But when you start to look at the numbers, man, you start to see the picture. The Pistons are the better basketball team. Record, some of the advanced analytics, things of that nature. They've already beaten up on the Clippers, which wasn't even that long ago. 106-97 was the final score in that game. It was on the 24th of February in Detroit. They've won 4 of their last 5. They've knocked off teams like the Clippers, teams like Boston. They did lose to Denver, and their next 2 were against bottom feeders, Brooklyn and Utah. And the Clippers have been free-falling. Losers are 4 of their last 5. But we know what it is with the Clippers. They were struggling mightily out on the road. At home, at the crib is where we have been able to make money with the Clippers in that multi-billion-dollar arena that they just built. I'm leaning on the Clippers in this one, man. I think they have a legitimate chance to win this game outright. I honestly believe this is a 50-50 game. Keep an eye on the injury report, though, man. It's ugly for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is out. Norman Powell, he's still out. Ben Simmons, he's out. Derrick Jones Jr., he's out. I get it, man. The main guys for the Clippers are not playing in this one, but I still don't know if that warrants laying this many points with Detroit on the road on a Clippers team that's been money ATS at home this season. I know they've been playing bad. They haven't been making the money the same way they were at the earlier in this season, but you got to also look at it through the lens of they were on the road, and we know not to bet them on the road like we do at home. That first home game back, though, usually is not the best spot for teams coming back. We usually love hammering that second home game back. But I really do like this spot tonight. Small lean on the Clippers. I think the Pistons are a little overrated, a little overvalued in this spot, man. But ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. Money Making Wednesday. Just looking to keep the momentum rolling forward, man. Friday, Saturday was not my best days in the office. Monday, we came back. We went 1-1-1. We pushed on our NBA Play of the Day. Yesterday, though, we went 3-0. That's the momentum we're looking for right there. Let's get hot. Let's get stupid hot. You feel me? If you believe I can do it, hop on something long-term over at Pickdawgz Premium. It's my favorite month from a betting perspective. Money making March, ladies and gentlemen. It's a month that can change your life, and I'm trying to, you know what I mean? So if you're rocking with me, rock with me, man. Hop on something long-term over at Pickdawgz Premium. Smash that like button for your guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out some of my other guys' videos here on the same channel. Check out their opinions as well, man. See what they got going on, man. But I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs. See y'all tomorrow. Let's do the damn thing today. I'm out of here. Peace.